नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फैशन टेक्नोलॉजी शिलांग ने अपनी 2023 बैच की स्नातक समारोह का जश्न साउली माउदेंडियन शिलांग में मनाया। स्नातक और स्नातक उत्तर कार्यक्रमों की एक श्रृंखला की पेशकश करते हुए NIFT शिलांग फैशन उद्योग में सफल कैरियर के लिए छात्रों को तैयार करने में सहायक रहा है। समारोह में विशेष धाराओं से 66 स्नातकों को सम्मानित किया गया। एक्सेसरी डिजाइन से 20, फैशन डिजाइन से 27 और मास्टर ऑफ फैशन मैनेजमेंट से 19, साथ ही दीक्षांत पुरस्कार प्राप्त करने वाले 6 छात्रों को सम्मानित किया गया। सांस्कृतिक उद्यमी सुश्री जैस्मिन जिलियंग सहित प्रतिष्ठित गणमान्य व्यक्तियों ने इस कार्यक्रम की शोभा बढ़ाई और सकारात्मक परिवर्तन के लिए प्रतिभाओं का लाभ उठाने के महत्व पर जोर दिया। सुश्री जिलियंग की शिल्प क्षेत्र के प्रति 3 दशक के समर्पण ने उन्हें कई पुरस्कार और मान्यता दिलाई है। परिसर निदेशक श्री शंकर कुमार झा ने स्नातकों को बधाई दी और उनसे NIFT की उत्कृष्टता और नवाचार की परंपरा को बनाए रखने का आग्रह किया। NIFT की महानिदेशक सुश्री तनु कश्यप IAS ने स्नातकों को साहस और आशावाद के साथ अपने भविष्य की प्रयासों को अपनाने के लिए प्रोत्साहित किया। समारोह में उत्कृष्ट स्नातक परियोजनाओं का प्रदर्शन किया जो स्नातकों की उत्कृष्टता और नवाचार के प्रति प्रतिबद्धता को दर्शाता है।
We take the pledge in Hindi and then in English. So आप सब मेरे पीछे दोहराएंगे। मैं louder please शपथ लेती हूँ कि मैं लगातार प्रयास करती रहूँगी कि मैं न्यायपूर्वक, ईमानदारी एवं जिम्मेदारी के साथ अपना पेशागत कार्य करूँगी, कि मैं व्यक्ति विशेष की प्रतिष्ठा एवं व्यवसाय की अखंडता को बनाए रखूँगी, कि अपने डिज़ाइन प्रबंधन एवं प्रौद्योगिकी के ज्ञान का उपयोग संस्थान के सम्मान के लिए और वस्त्र परिधान एवं सहायक उद्योग जगत की सेवा के लिए करूँगी और विस्तृत रूप से अपने देश और मानवता की तरक्की के लिए कार्य करूँगी। मैं अपने व्यवसाय में राष्ट्रीय मूल्यों और नैतिक आचार विचार का समर्थन करूँगी। We'll repeat the same in English now. I hereby pledge that it shall be my constant endeavor to be fair, honest and diligent in the discharge of my duties as a professional, to uphold the dignity of the individual and integrity of the profession, to utilize my knowledge of design, management and technology for the glory of the institute and in the service to the textile, apparel and accessories industries and for the progress of my country and mankind at large. I will, in my profession, uphold the values and ethos of nation. Thank you.
23. And to that end, I would like to express my profound gratitude to NIFT Shillong for inviting me over to this very significant convocation. I'm so happy to engage with one of the most remarkable institutions that has been set up in Northeast India to further the study of design and fashion. So to begin with, huge congratulations to the graduating class of 2023, and even as you are going to unleash yourselves into the world, I hope that the knowledge, skills and resources that you have gained from NIFT Shillong, that you use them not only to further your careers, but also to draw references from the Northeast region and spotlight this region as a whole, because I strongly believe that design is a very powerful tool to unify different cultures and communities, and thereby we all contribute to what is called nation building through design. Well, if there's one thing that I'm empathetic about, even as I saw so many of you walking in and receiving your degrees, I have this very strong empathy for students who are at the threshold of their careers and having to decide from the numerous options that are available to them. It is not easy. Having gone through the rigmarole of it all, I strongly advise you to walk with a little trepidation and know that you will trip, you will tumble also, but it's all about what we call processing life. Now, very often I'm asked these two particular questions invariably, and it has a little correlation with what I'm going to tell you next. Question number one, do you have a design background? No, I don't. I wasn't fortunate enough to go to a NIFT then because there was none at that time. But over the last 3 decades, a little more than 3 decades now, I have ideated, designed, developed and marketed many products in both textiles and hard goods, and sold them, marketed them to very carefully selected markets, thereby creating a very strong ecosystem of artisans who we believe in giving them continuity of work and a respectable income. Question number 2 is more, I think, I can relate more to, and you may be able to relate more to that, is tell us about your journey. How did you start your business? Well, I feel very cool these days to use the word organic. You know, if there's one word that describes my journey, it's this: organic. With all due apologies to the business schools and the business pundits, I had no business plan. I had no idea about what you call a market survey, no financial literacy. I wasn't even thinking that I was starting a business because it was so small. It was just a small activity. I beg to differ from the guy who introduced me. It was just a very small activity with one weaver who lived in my backyard. But I believe that I was able to fill in this huge void in the market then, because whatever was available then was the very traditional textiles and hard goods in the market.
On the dais with me, Jasmeena, the chief guest of the convocation of NIFT Shillong 2023. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion today here. Sudhaji, Dean NIFT, an encyclopedia and a very dear friend already. Shankar, the director NIFT Shillong, Febi, joint director, and Amardeep, the CAC. Also the chief guests for the evening, the graduating students who are sitting right in front of us. The proud parents of the students who joined us today for this evening, I welcome you all as well. All the faculty, NIFT Shillong, the students presently studying in the campus, NIFT Shillong, and everybody else, all the dignitaries who have joined us today for this evening. Welcome, good evening, namaskar. Just a few little words for, the young birds who are going to fly away in their own worlds today. After this, as all of you have already perhaps made your mark moving out of the safe boundaries of the campus here on the hills at Shillong, I would just like to tell you a few things. Don't lose your focus from the core and follow the path that your core shows you. You must remember what you are from within, and that is going to be your strength, always. Seek for the real purpose that life has for you and live it joyfully and completely. May each one of you rise up to the potential that you carry, because all of us carry different potentials, and as human beings, I think we are born to live that potential and feel satisfied with whatever endeavor